Guys, this is the Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Amnesia Memories. So, let's jump right back in. And here we are! This is the station near the fireworks show. It's almost time for the festival to end. Well, hopefully we can see a little bit of it. It's raining a little. Well, there are shops and stalls still open, so we should still be able to enjoy the festival. Wait a minute, I'll go buy an umbrella. You'll catch a cold if you're outside like this. There are a lot of people here. They haven't started the fireworks and the stalls are crowded. It's been a while since I've walked in such a large crowd. Be careful not to get separated. If you don't mind, it would be helpful if you held on to the umbrella too. It's so you don't get lost in the crowd. I don't have any ulterior motives. Well, I can't say absolutely that I have zero, but the main reason for this is safety. If you don't like the idea, I'll think of another solution. Don't hesitate to tell me. Oh. Maybe you could hold me tighter? Do you enjoy watching me become agitated? Or do you really want to be closer to me? It might be more effective to hold on a little tighter, but you don't have to force yourself. I don't think I've been to a festival since I was a child. What kind of stalls do you like? I've never had much interest in places like this, so I don't know much about them. I like the goldfish scoop stalls. I see. Are you good at that? I don't mind raising plants or pets. If you can catch one, I'll take it home. Living creatures sometimes act in ways very difficult to understand, sometimes beyond my reasoning. I enjoy observing those actions and trying to discover the rules that drive them. That goes for humans, plants, and animals. Oh, sorry! Are you okay? Perhaps it would be best to hold on a little more firmly. We made plans to see the fireworks show when we first started dating. I didn't think it would be possible to go on a date with you, but since you wanted to try making at least one plan, this festival became an option. I forgot due to my lack of interest, but now that I'm here, it's surprisingly enjoyable. I'm sorry for forgetting. I also thought going out with you would be impossible, but it's also unexpectedly enjoyable. This is a strange feeling. I still wonder exactly why we're able to share such peaceful times together now. I sometimes feel that you're simply forcing yourself to accommodate my feelings. I feel ashamed about that. The rain stopped without our even noticing it. Let's browse the stalls a little longer before going home, while you're still in a good mood. Excuse, what is that supposed to mean? You know, Cat's a stubborn guy, but he seems to really like you. I don't think there's any mistake in that. How did you feel about him before? That's the real question. It's possible that you were always fighting because you were both just really stubborn. Or could there have been some other circumstances making you not get along? I really would like to ask you from before if it's okay to get so close to him. I mean, we kind of already know what happened because I played through this before with the, I guess the normal end. But still, you know. August 13th. Oh, Elizabeth, good morning. Did you have fun yesterday? Although the weather sure was unfortunate for wearing yukatas. Well, I guess it wasn't a big problem even if it did rain. You two were totally into each other, weren't you? Or did you end up having a fight because the date didn't go well? I kept him in the cafe until the very last minute yesterday after all. So that was her doing? Although it seemed like he had forgotten too, so it's not necessarily Mine's fault alone. I guess that interference from yesterday isn't enough to break you up. But you've only been going out half a month. What should I try next? Is this really something you should say in front of her? Oh, manager. I'm sorry, manager. I was just apologizing for keeping you here so long yesterday. What? I ended up talking too much yesterday, but I didn't mean to intrude, you know? Why would you apologize to Elizabeth about yesterday? Huh? You know, didn't I get in the way? Was it really okay to talk, or for you to talk to me that long? What? Wait a minute, this seems like a huge misunderstanding. My boyfriend is Kent. What? Does your long talk yesterday have something to do with Elizabeth's boyfriend? Wait, what? Wait a minute, your boyfriend wasn't the manager? Wow, this is a huge misunderstanding. But Sawa was always saying that she's surprised you're going out with such an overbearing and stubborn man. Overbearing and stubborn man? What? I thought I was right. Oh, manager, I don't think that's a bad thing. Having an overbearing and stubborn boyfriend, I mean. Elizabeth seems to like men like that, so I think maybe this is some sort of popular fad. What? Not a chance! I see. Aww. No, I really mean it. So, manager, do you have a girlfriend right now? Wait, already? I thought you were single now. I think this is a good thing, in a way. What am I doing? More importantly, your uniform. I'm very sorry, Elizabeth. It looks like I totally misunderstood. I'll go change my clothes. You too. Yes, sir. You should probably go too. But this sure was a surprise. I guess Mine likes the manager. This might be rude to ask, but why a guy like that? Well, I mean, you're going out with an overbearing and stubborn man too, so you probably can't judge other girls' preferences. Let's see. So it looks like your dispute with Mine is over. Well, that's good. Change your clothes. Right! Seriously though, why this guy? Oh my goodness. But we already knew that that was a huge misunderstanding. August 14th. So, the idea that another woman had feelings for me was just a misunderstanding? I see, so what about it? I told you the other day, even if there was another woman who had romantic feelings for me, it wouldn't matter in the slightest. As long as there was a woman I was already dating, I would not be in a position to do anything in response to that other woman. Wouldn't it be the same for you? Would you care if another man had romantic feelings for you now? I would be a little curious. I guess that's why I didn't get the good end. I see, so you'd be curious. What exactly does that mean? Would you think of him in a romantic way? Would you just feel bad for him? Would you compare me to that other man? Would you continue dating me, but also act favorably toward him? No, she wouldn't do that! Ken sure has a way of twisting anything into something negative. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. That wouldn't match the actions I've observed of yours up until now, after all. Even if you don't have any responsibility over the matter, you're the type to feel guilty over hurting another. That's the way I've come to know. Your way of thinking is honest and faithful. Wait, Kent! So you've really thought of her that way all this time? It was 1 week ago that we had a dispute over this issue, but it feels like it was longer. Back then, I probably would have gotten angry over the fact that you're bringing this up again now. But I don't feel that way at all. I feel afraid of doing something like that and upsetting you. It's likely that I feel this way because we've been able to relax and talk like this. Now that I think about it, I might have been hoping for a time like this before too. A time where I could just talk with you peacefully. But now that we've achieved that, I do have another question. Why did your attitude change? Could you... Oh, hi, Sawa! Thanks. Oh, the phone. I don't mind. Go ahead and answer it. Hello! Where are you now? I was talking to Mine during breakout work today, and I found out who Mine likes. It's so hilarious! Hey, Sawa, don't say it's hilarious. I'm serious. Sorry, but it really is funny. I'm not laughing. Anyway, I was talking to Mine about coming to visit you today. Is that all right? And while we're there, you can both tell me the juicy details of how you professed your love. Don't worry, I'll be laughing with you. I won't tell you if you're going to laugh. So, Elizabeth, is that okay, or are you too busy? I'm with Kent right now. Don't worry about me. I'm not so narrow-minded that I'd force you to refuse your friends. However, I'm thankful for your consideration. Aw. Is that Sawa and Mine on the phone? Could you let me talk to them? Sounds like he knows them. I wonder if those two were learning math with Kent too. Or maybe he just knows them because they're friends of yours. It's me. Is this Sawa? Huh? Oh, Kent! Is this Kent? Oh my god, it's been a while. Huh? No way, is that Kent? I want to talk to him too. You're too loud. I could hear you yelling through the phone. I haven't heard that sharp tongue of yours in a while either. I don't intend to engage in pointless chit-chat. There's an important matter to discuss. It sounds like you're planning to visit her place. Would you mind picking her up from my house instead? There have been suspicious people around her lately. I believe it would be safer for a rowdy group like you to walk with her than myself alone. What? Is protecting someone from suspicious people something you should ask girls to do? If you want to be treated like a woman, you need to act like one. That's all I have to say. Well, I don't really mind. Is that really all? I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, no, he's not the type to sit down and chat. Hello, Elizabeth. So, we'll pick you up from Kent's place after work. Just wait for us. They were really noisy. If they're this noisy, even the Reaper Man might go running for the hills once he hears them. Sawa and Mine haven't changed. It's been 4 months since I was invited to your school to put on that sham of a lecture. I was fed up with them back then, but it was surprisingly nostalgic to hear their voices like this. So he really did teach Sawa and Mine too. I wonder if they attend the same school. No, it's nothing. I'm not thinking of anything strange. What? It's just, if that ridiculous class had never happened, I never would have met you. But I'm not feeling sentimental about it. I was simply examining the route we've taken to arrive here. In the 4 months since we met, our relations had done nothing but worsen. But that suddenly changed half a month ago. The change was almost too sudden. I doubt it could have happened unless you intentionally decided upon it, but... Sorry, it's a bad habit of mine to imagine unpleasant scenarios. Don't worry about me, just go have fun with your friends tonight. What could this mean? Do you think he suspects something? Oh no! Well, if he starts questioning you more seriously, he'll know right away that you have amnesia. But if we think about it, it could be okay to reveal it to him. That would be pretty daring. And if he decides to take you to a hospital, it'd be too late to just say it was all just a joke. We should probably think that option over a little more. Anyway, tonight you'll have a good talk with Sawa and Mine. I hope we hear some new information. Time to talk about boys! Okay, in celebration of Mine's broken heart being just a misunderstanding, let's have a toast! Ah! I ship them! I guess that's a good thing, but it didn't exactly go well either, so I don't think it's something to toast about. Now, we don't know that for sure that you'll be rejected, but you'd still be better off than me, seeing as how I can't even find someone to reject me. So, I just think you're setting your sights way too high. I know, right? I always aim too high. Because of my dumb standards, I can't even find a guy to like. Is there really nobody you're interested in right now? There are plenty of attractive men around you. But there's nobody who feels like the right one. Oh, Sawa, me. I feel that. I feel that deep inside my soul. The manager and Shin act the way they do. Kent's already taken, and I feel like Toma's hiding something. Yeah, like he's fucking crazy. And that friend of yours, Iki, he seems kind of questionable too. You really do expect too much. Maybe, but you say even the manager's a catch. I think you'll just take anybody you can get. Don't say such a rude thing. The manager is charming in his own way too. Like how? Like being very enthusiastic about his work. No, he's just doing the minimum that he needs to do as a manager. It might be hard, but he's running that cafe according to his own beliefs. What are you even talking about? Well, I guess he has more of that than most people. But since that's your type, wouldn't Kent be the perfect match for you? That'd be a challenge. Yeah, I tried asking Kent out before, but he rejected me. Seriously? The manager wasn't interested in me, so I thought I'd try going after other attractive guys. You've got guts, I'll tell you that. But everyone has their good point, you know? My number one aim right now is Iki. I was careless when I tried making a move on Kent, and it ended up going pretty badly. You've heard about it, right, Elizabeth? You were there when I tried. Remember, I was putting the moves on Kent, but he shot me down without any mercy. Uh-oh, here it comes. I had told him I've been interested in you for a while now. What do you think? Want to go out with me? We could just try it out and see how things go. Ridiculous. What? Talk to me after you get 100% on your next test. I couldn't possibly stand dating an idiot. An idiot? Well, that's going too far. Then prove you aren't one. If you take your classes seriously, I'll consider going on a date with you. Elizabeth! Were you watching? Elizabeth. Huh, so something like that happened? Yeah, isn't it terrible? Hey, that was a memory of the past just now, wasn't it? So you actually witnessed something like that. I wonder what happened afterwards. If only you can remember just a little more. After that happened, I couldn't believe it when I heard that Elizabeth was going out with Kent. Did you manage to get a perfect score on one of Kent's tests? That's impossible. The problems he comes up with are too hard. By the way, who asked who out? Here we go. We definitely need to hear this. What? We don't know. So, who confessed to who? You to him or Kent to you? What should we do? Who do you think it was? Kent asked me. What?
We don't really know if that's the case, though. I wonder what really happened. But you've been regaining some memories, so there is a chance that you're actually right.
Oh, but that sounds right. He even gave you a half-month anniversary cake and was really doting all over you.
A what? I didn't hear about that. A half-month anniversary? I've never heard of having an anniversary that early.
Yeah, they're really passionate, like they're in their own little world.
That sounds really nice. You should be passionate after dating half a month. Oop. Hi. Hi, Josie. I wonder if I'll find someone nice.
I told you, you need to lower your standards first. Stop being so picky and start looking for the good in people.
I've been looking. I can't see anything.
Sawa, you're always really open when it comes to accepting girls for who they are, but you're impossible when it comes to men.
That really hurts. It's all fine and dandy being friends with lots of girls, but you really need to trust someone from the bottom of your heart to date them.
You don't start with mutual trust, you build it up over time.
Does it really work that way?
But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!